Hey, today we're going to be working on how we do batting averages for our baseball team in Google Sheets. Once you're in Google and you're logged in, you're going to go to the Google app, search down and find Sheets. Once you're in Sheets, we're going to do a blank worksheet, so click on that. Once the spreadsheet has come up, now we need to give it a title. We'll call this one Batting Averages. Once you have that done, now we need to put in um, for our spreadsheet. So first one is name. Then we'll do at bats, our hits, and our average. Okay, once we have those three areas done, we can then put in 2 or 3 or how many players you want to do the averages for. Today we'll just do 2. We'll do Franco, and the next one we'll put in is Jace. You want to put in some numbers here for their averages. So they each had 12 at bats. Franco had 4 hits and Jace had 6. Now we're going to figure out the averages. So click in the box, go up to insert, move down to the function, and we'll click on averages. And between the parentheses here, we will now figure out our averages we go into column C, the hits. So we're in C2. Then we'll do a backwards slash, and we're going to go to B2. And it is in there, and then we'll hit enter. And it shows here that Franco is batting 333. Now next we'll go with Jace, same thing. Go up to insert, go down to function, click on averages. So here we get average of C3 and backward slash. And if we want to click in the box right here, it'll put it up B3, and then we hit enter. And we'll see that he's batting .5, which would be 500 in baseball terms. That are our individual batting averages. Now, if we want to do team, we're going to have to label a spot for team. Down here, we're going to have to do the sums for both the at-bats and the hits. So in here, we're going to go to insert, go to function, and the sum, which means we're adding up these two columns. And then the functions here, we're going to first start out with B2. And we want to go all the way down to B3. I forgot to put our semicolon in. And then to B3. And then enter. And you see we have 24. This will add up all the players that you have in the column. So if you have 10 players in there, you're going to put B2 all the way to your last one. And that'll give you your total for all those players through there. So we want to do the hits in this one right now. So we go to insert, down to function, go into sums because we're adding them up. And we can start with C2 if we just click in the box. Then we put in our semicolon. And the next number we can click in right here. Excuse me, we got an error with that one. So we're going to retry this one over. We'll go to function, go to sum, and we'll type it in this time. We're going to go to C2, semicolon, down to C3. And then we'll give an average of 10. Now we'll get the average of our team by going into insert, down to function, go to average. And here we're going to average C5 and backward slash and B5 and then hit enter. So for our team, it adds up that we're batting 417. So you can see with using Google Sheets, it's easy to keep track of all your team batting averages. You can do that for pitching. You can do it for runs. You can do it for fielding percentages. And if you needed to add in, if Franco had 4 hits and then there were 4 at bats the next game, we put in 16 and it'll automatically change that and down into here with that. So it's all you have to do once you have it set up is to add in the data